Is sleeping next to your phone dangerous? I mean, let's think about it for a second. In a world where we're practically glued to our devices, it's a question that deserves some serious attention. Picture this. You're lying in bed, the soft glow of your phone lighting up the room, notifications popping up like little fireflies. It's comforting, right? That little device is your lifeline to the world, your alarm clock, your social connection, your entertainment hub. But is it really safe to have it right next to you while you sleep? To get started, please take just 1 second to like this video. Your support encourages me to continue creating this content. First off, let's talk about the radiation thing. I know it sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but hear me out. Our phones emit a type of non-ionizing radiation, which, according to some studies, could potentially have an impact on our health over time. Now, before you start panicking and tossing your phone across the room, let's clarify that the research is still ongoing. The World Health Organization has classified radiofrequency electromagnetic fields as possibly carcinogenic to humans, but the evidence is far from conclusive. Still, it's enough to make you think twice about snuggling up with your phone like it's your favorite teddy bear. Then there's the sleep disruption factor. We all know that scrolling through social media or binge-watching videos right before bed can keep us awake longer than we intended. The blue light emitted by our screens messes with our melatonin production, which is the hormone that regulates sleep. So you might find yourself tossing and turning, staring at the ceiling, all because you couldn't resist checking who liked your latest post or watching just one more episode. And let's be honest, how many of us have fallen into that rabbit hole? Suddenly, it's 2 a.m. and you're regretting every life choice that led you to this moment. But it's not just about the light, it's about the noise too. Notifications can be relentless. That ping, buzz, or ding can jolt you awake, pulling you out of a deep sleep and sending your heart racing. It's like your phone is a tiny alarm clock, constantly reminding you that the world is still out there, waiting for your attention. And who can resist the urge to check? It's a habit we've all developed, and it can be a slippery slope. One quick glance can turn into a full-blown scrolling session, and before you know it, you're wide awake and your sleep is shot. Now, let's dive into the psychological aspect. There's something about having your phone next to you that can create a sense of anxiety. What if someone texts you? What if there's an emergency? The fear of missing out can be overwhelming. You might find yourself checking your phone multiple times a night, just to reassure yourself that everything is okay. It's like having a little piece of the outside world right there with you. But sometimes, that's not such a good thing. It can lead to a restless mind, making it harder to drift off into a peaceful sleep. And let's not forget about the physical aspect. How many of us have woken up with a crick in our neck or a sore arm because we fell asleep holding our phones? It's easy to get comfortable in bed, scrolling through your feed, only to realize that your body is contorted in a way that would make a yoga instructor cringe. Not to mention the risk of dropping your phone on your face in the middle of the night. I mean, talk about a rude awakening. So, what's the solution? Do we banish our phones to another room, or do we find a middle ground? One option is to establish a digital curfew. Set a time each night when you put your phone down and focus on winding down. Maybe pick up a book, meditate, or even just sit in silence for a few minutes. It's amazing how much more relaxed you can feel without the constant barrage of notifications and blue light. Another idea is to use the Do Not Disturb feature. Most smartphones have this option, allowing you to silence all notifications while still keeping your phone nearby for emergencies. It's a way to stay connected without letting the digital world invade your sleep space. Ultimately, it's about finding what works for you. For some, having their phone close by provides comfort. For others, it's a source of stress. The key is to be mindful of how your phone affects your sleep and your overall well-being. So, as you lie in bed tonight, consider where your phone is. Is it a friend or a foe? Because at the end of the day, a good night's sleep is priceless, and sometimes it might just be worth putting the phone down. Thank you for exploring with us here at the Corner of Curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content. As always, feel free to leave your curious questions and thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.